Today we're covering the ever-eccentric Yusuke from Persona 5 Royal. Known to be the artistic one of the group, he's been blessed with incredible painting talent, but he's always broke. With that, here are my reasons why Yusuke Kitagawa is European material. Minor spoiler warning for the Persona 5 plot. Standing at 5'11", he's the tallest member of the Families, along with some flowing blue hair. Kinda reminds you of someone, doesn't it? Currently, he's the only Family member that goes to Kosei High School, because of reasons.
They played us like a damn fiddle!
Unlike Hifumi, Yusuke is never seen wearing the proper school uniform, making him a true rebel already. He can normally be seen wearing a long-sleeved white shirt with the school's emblem on it, along with some dark pants. Orphaned at a young age, he showed sparks of talent as an artist and was taken in by Madarame. Yusuke's favorite painting is the one referred to as the Sayuri, which to our surprise is the well-made self-portrait of his mom. So when he found out about Madarame's true intentions, his rebellious side finally made an appearance. Inside the metaverse, he goes by the codename of Fox due to his mask and that bushy tail attached to his waist. In combat, his persona is the historic and controversial Goemon, who specializes in elemental ice skills. Weapons-wise, Yusuke can be seen wielding a katana as well as an assault rifle. With this katana, he's one of the strongest physical attackers in the team, and he's even able to do that anime thing where everything gets sliced away sheets the blade. During Persona 5 dancing, I was really surprised at Yusuke in general. In his dance outfit, he wears a casual purple shirt and dark pants, but what really stood out were those shiny silver shoes and that layered jacket with the metal spikes in them. Now at first his dancing style looks kinda goofy, which is kinda expected, but just look at that footwork. Who would have known that Yusuke was an underground breakdancer? Outside of the dance room, he's constantly working on his craft, seeing that dance is a form of art. During one of his conversations with Makoto, he tests out one of his poses.
Now, let's begin.
Oh.
Did we break him?
Is that it? Just your head and your face?
Yes, it's exactly as intended. I dare say it was immaculately executed.
So, what else do you have?
It's still a work in progress, but I can do this one.
Yep, that is the same Yusuke you just saw dancing. As you can already tell, one of the best traits of Yusuke is just how weird he is, possibly stemming from his artistic background, which can often come in handy. Such as that time when Makoto ran off with the mobsters, Yusuke was able to track her.
I've got the license plate. My sketching skills have come in handy.
His experience also allowed him to navigate Madarame's palace with ease.
Whoa, awesome! We got through without getting lost this time!
It's a very simple trap. Why did you struggle so much with it?
Yusuke joining the Families allowed him to redesign the clawing card, which is a big upgrade from Ryuji's version. Yusuke can often be found finger framing everything in sight, especially when it involves young ladies. And at other times, he likes to go on an art tangent.
I may have become too fixated on techniques and methodology. Humans can be moved by emotion itself.
A few minutes later.
This is not mere conceit, but critically endorsed self-praise.
I don't get it.
After the Madarame incident, Yusuke was desperate for artistic inspiration. Teaming up with Joker, their first stop was Mementos.
Composition divine! It speeds along my heart. A treasure trove. A paradise of motifs.
Where he created the eerie painting he calls Desire. After it was met with criticism at the art gallery, he then brought Joker to the church to make some poses, leading to a bit of an awkward situation. Refusing to be a sellout, Yusuke then modifies his first piece, turning it into a unique combination of desire and hope, showcasing the duality of man. If you're still wondering about the title of the video, it's a reference to the song from the Legally Blonde musical, where they try to find out if the guy is gay or just European. While Yusuke is Japanese, he is quite flamboyant. As to whether Yusuke swings both ways, well, let's find out. So now let's talk about Ryuji's favorite topic, girls.
Wanna talk about the type of girl we like?
Such a Ryuji topic.
Alright, since I brought it up, I'll go first. Now, this is just between us, got it? I personally prefer girls with great bods.
Oh, Ryuji. When Yusuke was pressed for answers, he had this to say.
My preferred type of woman, I have none.
You what? Then, wait. Yusuke, are you?
What I meant was I'm not focused on any particular type. In other words, all women are my type.
A true waifu hunter if I ever knew one. To be serious, when it comes to selecting waifus, this guy has great taste.
Beautiful.
Huh?
For the last few days, ever since I laid eyes on her,
I have been unable to avert my gaze. She has stolen my heart.
Given the exotic nature of On's looks, most Sims would ask for lewds in the DMs, but Yusuke is way above that. Instead, he asks for On to pose for his painting, then he turns into a nude painting. Check out the failed On sketch in the background, though sometimes he can be a bit rude.
By the way, did you gain a little weight?
What? Me gain weight? I don't think so.
I apologize.
And oblivious too. According to the team, Yusuke tends to bring rain wherever he goes, such as during the fireworks festival and during his class trip to Los Angeles, where he randomly popped out of nowhere.
Don't go bringing any storms here, you got that?
I'll do my best.
You can tell that Yusuke and Futaba have quite a special relationship, seeing that she's the only one that calls him Inari. These two can always be seen playfully arguing over something, usually something petty. You can tell he's quite fond of Futaba with how he tries to protect her from Ryuji.
Since it's just us guys in here, let me ask you. Girls dancing. Pretty hot, right?
Don't tell me. Have you been leering at Futaba during her routines?
Why the hell'd you bring her up, man?
When the crew is helping Futaba break out of her shell, you'll recall Yusuke messing around with her Neo Featherman figures, causing Futaba to go ballistic. Fast forward a bit to Persona 5 dancing, I'm not sure if it was karma or revenge, but Futaba accidentally breaks Yusuke's figure.
Oh, the arm comes off. That's a cool feature.
The arm is broken.
What?
But Yusuke's a pretty understanding guy, right?
Futaba, it's all right. All things are destined to perish sooner or later. Today, I lost a doll that was dear to me, which means I will reap rewards in due course, the likes of which I have yet to experience.
He says he's cool with it, but he's definitely snapped.
You said it, Futaba. Now when it comes to money, Yusuke doesn't have much of it. By the way, that figure that Futaba broke was worth about 300,000 yen.
300,000?!
Which kinda explains why he snapped all of a sudden. When the Manarame case was over, he somehow assumed that he could live with An and already bought a gift for her parents.
I spent every last yen I had on these sweets.
And don't forget at the time he bought 2 lobsters at the beach.
Do you have enough money for the train ride home?
With purchases like that, it's no surprise that Yusuke is always broke. Oftentimes, Yusuke can barely afford train rides around the city and often has to get wise about his food situation, thus making him a literal starving artist. So what do you think about Yusuke? Would you let him paint for you? Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment about Yusuke Kitagawa, our favorite breakdancing painter.